Turning to my first submission, the Brunner test applies where the interoperability sought is to a feature that has been developed solely for the needs of the dominant undertaking's own business. This formulation follows directly from the case of Android Auto. At paragraph 46, this court held that compelled access in this category of cases would fundamentally alter the economic model under which such a feature had been developed. That is why Brunner maintains a heightened threshold. Without that threshold, Article 102 would risk converting every successful product improvement into a compulsory input for rivals. That would not merely affect the dominant undertaking, but rather it would weaken the incentives for all undertakings to invest in developing their own product advantages. Article 102 protects consumers from exclusionary conduct because such conduct can reduce choice, innovation, and quality. But consumers also lose out if undertakings are discouraged from developing better products in the first place. Brunner therefore preserves the delicate balance. It allows intervention where access is truly indispensable, but prevents competition law from turning an innovation into a general duty to share. Android Auto fell outside Brunner because the relevant platform had been developed with a clear view to third-party use. Google had already created technical pathways through which certain categories of third-party applications could interoperate with Android Auto. Compelled access therefore operated within an existing model of third-party participation. It did not convert a purely internal product feature into a shared input for rivals. However, the converse situation still falls within Brunner, where a dominant undertaking has developed a feature to improve integration between its own products. Compelling access does not admit a rival into a route already created for third parties. Instead, dominant undertakings are forced to make available to rivals features that were never designed for third-party participation. In other words, such a feature can be said to have been developed solely for the needs of the dominant undertaking's own business. Subject to verification by the referring court, the answer to question 1 must be that Brunner applies where the feature being sought access to has been developed clearly to improve integration between the dominant undertaking's own product range rather than for third-party participation.